Hey guys, it's Stasia and welcome back to my channel for another reading vlog. So this reading vlog is actually going to overlap with another reading vlog because I didn't finish a book for the previous reading vlog, but I needed to start this reading vlog, so we're doing it anyway. It's fine. It sounds confusing, but I'm reading A Monster Calls for a reading vlog that will be up before this, so go check it out. But it is 9 o'clock. I lied. It's not 9 o'clock. It is 9:15. And it is 9:15 and you're like, Stasia, why are you starting a random vlog at 9 o'clock at night? Well, let me tell you. So, if you did not know, Mel from MelReads, I think last Friday of the month, she hosts a 24-hour readathon. So, that's what this is going to be. This is going to be a 24, maybe turned 48 hours into a readathon. And on top of that, there's also this thing called Dewey's 24-hour readathon. Oh, that's bright. Hold on. Let me turn that down. Okay, so there is also this thing called Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and it's like a board game, and I think I'm doing it wrong, but I'm going to do it anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Mel's 24-hour readathon. And since that technically you don't, like, there's no, like, prompts or anything, you're just reading for 24 hours, I'm going to overlap that with this board game. So yeah, so there's loads of prompts. Let me prop you guys up for a second and show you what the game looks like. So here is the board game. Here's the rules. So I lost my die. I know I have them somewhere. They're probably packed. So I'm just going to look up a die on my phone and then we will roll. So here's the start. And then there's like a whole bunch of prompts. It goes all the way down. You can go backwards, blah, blah, blah. The end goal is to read 500 pages. We will see if that happens. So if it says like read a short book or read a graphic novel, you're supposed to read like half of the book in order to go forward. So we'll see how that goes. I don't necessarily have a TBR. This one, I need to finish this one. So hopefully whatever I roll first will let me finish this. I have about 3 books on my Kindle. Oh wow, it's yellow. I'm sorry guys, but that's just what's gonna happen with my light. And then I have just some more books here. I need to read this one, but I don't think I'm gonna read this one yet because I have to vlog it, so this might be out of the question. But I have these. I have some audiobooks on my phone. I have loads of options. So let me pull up a die. It says die, so that is like 1. So we're going to roll a die. Here it is, 6-sided, and we are going to roll. So I have a 3. So from the start we go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It says to read any book. So, perfect. Oh gosh, I wish I wasn't so yellow. I don't know how to change that. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it. But I'm just going to be yellow for now. But, so I landed on read any book. And of course, when it has like a broad, like read something, then you're supposed to read half the book. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with A Monster Calls. I'm currently on page 40 and there's only 225 pages in the book and it's fairly short. So actually I think I'm going to finish the whole book tonight and see how that goes, maybe. But yeah, so that is our first roll for Dewey's board game. Now I'm going to hop on to Mel's sprints because she will have sprints going on throughout the 24-hour readathon. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop on YouTube. We're gonna do some live sprints with her. And then when I finish A Monster Calls, then I will come back, check in with you guys, let you guys know I finished it. I won't tell you guys my thoughts because I would tell my thoughts in my other vlog. And then we will roll again and see where we're going from there. So that's pretty much how the week, well, day, I was gonna say weekend, but that's basically how the day is going to go. It's 24 hours, so it's supposed to go from 9 p.m. on Friday to 9 p.m. on Saturday for me. Depending on how much I sleep, then might turn it into a 48-hour readathon and not even care. I have all my snacks up there. There they all are. All my drinks are over here. I'm ready to go. So I will catch you guys when I catch you guys. Hello, good morning. So last night did not go as planned. I was more tired than I thought I was, so I actually did not end up finishing A Monster Calls. I have about 100 pages left, so I'm gonna finish that off now for my other vlog, and then I'm going to spin again or like roll the die again and see what we land on now, because my goal was to finish A Monster Calls before rolling again. So that's pretty much where we're standing now. Not sure what I'm going to pick up. I guess it'll depend what I land on. But yeah, so I'm gonna knock out these last 100 or so pages and eat some food. I do think I'm actually turning this into like a 48-hour thing for me, but it's fine. Like, I make my own rules. I don't really care. But anyways, yeah, so this is what we are going to finish, and I'll check in when this is done and we'll roll again. That's pretty much what's happening. Hello, I am back and I finished A Monster Calls. I'm not sure when you guys will see my thoughts on this. I was supposed to upload the vlog tomorrow, but I don't think that's happening anymore, so that's fine. Anyways, yes, so I just finished my read any book prompt. So now I'm gonna flip you guys around and we will roll again to see what book I will read now. All right, so here's the board. We ended here last time because we got a 3. So I got a die again. So let's go ahead and roll to see where we end up. So we got a 5. So we were here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Read 100 pages and then jump ahead. Oh, but I don't have a graphic novel on me, so I'll need to find one. So now it just says read 100 pages. So yeah, so we will read 100 pages. I'm not sure what book I'll read yet, but let's talk about it and see. All right, so I'm back to update you guys because I figured out what book I wanted to do with the read 100 pages and jump ahead. So I'm actually going to start Lovely War by Julie Berry, and I think I'm actually going to read 200 pages because I do have the audiobook and I'm pretty sure it'll go by fast. So I'm going to try to maybe get to 200 pages or see how I'm feeling, and like if I see that there's a good place to stop. So we will now be starting the audiobook for Lovely War, and I'm sure I'll fly through it. I heard the audiobook is really good, so I'm very excited. So this is going to be my next book, and it's going to be an audiobook. All right, hello, I'm back because I got to the point that I wanted to get to in Lovely War. I mean, I don't see how you could forget because it was literally like 10 seconds ago for you. But I went to the read 100 pages and then jump ahead. But I actually ended up reading 237 pages because I wanted like a nice stopping point, and there's parts. So I'm now on part 3. I am liking like the storytelling aspect, but that's not what we're here for. What had happened was hold on, let me flip you guys around. What had happened is I ended up here, and that says read 100 pages and then jump ahead. And then it says read a graphic novel. But I don't have a graphic novel, and since I basically doubled this one, I'm just gonna go here, and now we're gonna roll again. So I'm just gonna kind of ignore like the graphic novel one because I don't have time to find a graphic novel because I have books to read, honestly. But, okay, so here's the die. I'll just refresh it really quick, and then we will roll again, and we have a 4. So we are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll again. Okay, that works, I guess. So we're rolling again. Oops. And now we have a 6. So we were here, and now we're gonna go for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, book title that begins with D. All right, I'll need to have a look for that one, and I'll get back to you guys hopefully soon. All right, hello, I'm back. It's not like that much later, only because I have it very easy by having all of my books cataloged in a like Google sheet. With that being said, it was ridiculously hard to find a book that started with a D. I have no physical books that start with D that are unread, and I only have 2 ebooks that start with D that are unread. So that was difficult. I I was going to like kind of cheat a little bit, and then I was thinking of doing Insurgent because it's like Divergent book 2, but I decided to be good. And so what I have chosen, so out of the 2 books on my Kindle, I chose Dream With Me by Kristen Proby, something like that. Anyways, it's only 280 pages. So they, like, the rules are that if you land on something that says like read something and it doesn't have a certain amount of pages, they usually say to read half the book, which in this case would only be 140 pages. So that actually works fine for me, and I've made it like fit in with my like mini-a-thon prompts that I still need to do. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to be reading Dream With Me by Kristen Proby, not sure how to say it, but I will be reading that book for my role of book title begins with D. And I'll check back in with you guys when I've gotten halfway through this book so that we can roll again and see where we're going. Hello, I just wanted to check in because it is a little past 9, which means technically Mel's 24-hour readathon and I guess the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, they're both technically over, but like I said, I'm gonna keep it going for the rest of the weekend, so we're gonna keep going. But I did want to update you on what I actually did end up doing in the span of 24 hours. So I finished A Monster Calls. I got up to page 240 of Lovely War, and then I got up to page 94 in Dream With Me. And this one, so about 34%. And I also read another ebook that I got from the author. I read a little bit of that this morning while I was laying in bed. So that's what I did. That's quite a lot of reading. If I'm being honest, that's quite a lot of reading in the span of 24 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, for Dewey's 24-hour readathon, or Dewey's like readathon thing, I need to read 50%, and I'm currently at 34% into Dream With Me, and I need to get to 50. So I think what my plan is now is I'm going to continue reading and get to 50%. So I have like a little more than 15% to go, and then I think after I'm done with that 50%, I'm gonna like gather my things, we're gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna shower, and then I will do my next roll for the Dewey's like board thing. So I think I'm gonna lay on the couch for a little bit more, get to 50%, and then I'll update you guys at the 50% mark on how I'm feeling on the book, because right now I'm really liking it, but something like really shocking just happened. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I'll update you guys when I get to the 50% before I shower and all of that, and right before I do my next roll. All right, I just wanted to update you guys that I reached the 50% mark, and I'm actually really loving this book. Like, it's so good. I love the characters so much. But yeah, so I'm gonna settle downstairs, put the dogs up to go to sleep, all of that stuff, go shower, and then we will do our next roll. And I'm really hoping that the next roll can either use Dream With Me or Lovely War, since those are kind of the 2 books I'm in the middle of right now, or the ebook that I got from the author. So hopefully one of those fit, because I really don't want to start another book, but we'll see how it goes. But that's pretty much what we're doing now. So I'll catch you guys in like, for you, it'll be like 5 seconds, but for me, it'll probably be like 20 minutes. I just need to shower and stuff. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys soon to do our next roll. Hello, I'm back, showered, upstairs, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do my next roll now. Let's go ahead and see where we're at right now, and then we will go ahead and roll again. We ended off here on a book that begins with a D, and yeah, so we finished that. Here's the die, so I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh it really quick, and then we will roll the die. All right, so we got a 2, so we were here. We got 1, 2. Read 150 pages. I can do that. So since it's just read 150 pages, I could go with really anything. I could go with Lovely War, or I can continue with my ebook. Huh. That is kind of a hard one because I am really enjoying my ebook. But if I do Lovely War, then that's an audiobook, so 150 pages would fly by. Okay, hold on. Let me just see. Okay, so for my read 150 pages, I'm actually going to continue with my ebook, Dream With Me, because I just did the math and I only have 145 pages left. So I could just go ahead and finish this book, knock it out, and then we can roll again at the end. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna sit here and finish Dream With Me, and then we'll roll again. I don't feel tired, but the second like I lay down or get under my blanket or anything, suddenly all my energy leaves. So hopefully that does not happen this time and I actually like do something, like actually read. I am invested in the story. I do really like the story, so I'm hoping that I'll just fly through it pretty quick, you know? But that's pretty much what we're gonna do now, and then I will see you guys at the end of this book with my thoughts and my next roll. Hello, good morning, happy Sunday. So when I last left off with you guys, I had just rolled a read 150 pages. So I told you guys that I was going to finish Dream With Me on my Kindle, and I actually got up to like 80 or so percent until I ended up falling asleep. So I finished it this morning. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. It was a 5-star read, which is very surprising because it was one of those like free Kindle books, but it's a series and now I want to get the rest of the series. So I'll need to look into that basically. But loved that. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna roll again, choose our book, and then see where we go from there. Right, so just as an update, this is where we are at now, and I will just refresh this, and now we will roll a 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Read 200. All right. All right, so after checking, I have exactly 200 pages left of Lovely War. So we're gonna go ahead, finish that off with the audiobook and kind of see where we go from there. But yeah, so this will probably be what I'm reading, most likely. I don't have anything else to read. And then I'll check in with you guys at the end while I charge my camera battery. So I'll see you in about 5 seconds for you. Hello, so it's time for an update. It's been a while. It's already nearly 6 o'clock because I ended up taking like an unexpected nap, but it's fine. So I just finished Lovely War, and this was for the prompt sort of thing of read 200 pages. I read until the end, which was actually more than 200, a little bit over 200 pages, but that is fine. So I finished this, I gave it 4 stars. I really did enjoy it because it's kind of like a love story, but also a war story. So I really enjoyed it, and it was told from the perspective of Greek gods, which is very interesting. So I did really like that. So technically, to make it a 48-hour readathon, I only have 3 more hours. But I think I will do, you know, one more like roll and just see where we land. So we'll do one more roll and see where we go and what I could do with that. So let me spin you around and go ahead and do that. Okay, so to update, this is where we left off. I hope I get a 2, but we'll see. And if I actually overlap it, like if I get anything more than a 2, I'm just gonna come straight back up and then do it that way. So here's the die. Let me refresh it. And now we will roll it. And I got a 6, all right. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I got a read your favorite genre. So I think that will work. All right, so for the read your favorite genre, I'm kind of twisting it a little bit because I don't have any more like romance or contemporary on my like TBR for the month, and I don't want to start anything new. I just want to knock off the books that are already on my TBR. So with that being said, I'm actually going to start on my phone. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Well, not really, but I'm going to start The Push, and I believe that that is like a thriller, and that is probably like my second favorite genre. So we're gonna go ahead and go with The Push. I don't think it's a long book. Okay, so it's roughly 300 pages, but if it's a thriller, I assume that I could read it faster. So that's what we're gonna go ahead with now. We're gonna go for The Push. And that will probably be my last read of the thing, the 48-hour thing that I've made myself do. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and go with. I don't really have any other updates for now. Like I said, it'll probably be my last roll because it usually, like when it says like read something like a book or something, it's usually half of the book. I don't know if I'll read 150 pages, but I will update you guys in 3 hours when the readathon that I've made for myself, or it was a readathon and then I extended it, but I'll update you guys in 3 hours with how far I get into The Push, and we would just go from there and see what happens. But yeah, so I will check in soon. All right, so it is a little past 9, so my readathon is officially over. I actually ended up losing a lot of reading time because I had to shower and eat dinner, but that's fine. I got up to 12% of The Push. So let's go through a little bit of what happened this weekend. So I have my notes here. So for the Dewey like board game thing that I was doing, my first roll was a 3 and I landed on read any book. So I ended up reading the rest of A Monster Calls. Then my second roll, I landed on read 100 pages and then jump ahead. So I actually ended up doing 200 pages because it was an audiobook, and that was Lovely War. Row 3, I landed on roll again. So row 4 was book title beginning with D, and I read 50% of Dream With Me. Then row 5 was read 150 pages, so I continued Dream With Me and finished that one off. Row 6 was read 200 pages, so I read the last 200 pages of Lovely War. And then row 7, which was my most recent and last roll, it was read your favorite genre, and I went with The Push. That is sort of like a dark fiction thriller type of thing. So the goal of Dewey's 24-hour readathon is to read 500 pages, which I passed by reading almost 900. I read 894, but I'm probably going to pass 900 because since it's only 9, I'm probably going to continue reading for a little bit more. So the weekend was overall a success. I finished 3 books. Only one of those were previously started, and I read almost 900 pages. So this was definitely a success. My reading vlog that includes A Monster Calls. I know earlier in the vlog I said that it should have gone up today on Sunday, but that is not the case. I'm not sure when that's going to go up, but just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for this reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was fun to watch. So let me know how you're doing, how your weekend went, anything like that. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below. All of my socials to find me anywhere else, pretty much everywhere, is linked down below if you would like to follow me or catch me anywhere else. But that's all I have for today. So I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!